Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers, what to expect from them, and I want to hear all your opinions down below. What is their record going to be? Who do you think is going to be a X factor for them? LeBron, I guess excluding LeBron. And yeah, what are your season predictions and preview? So let's get right into it. We just hit 8,000 on the way to 10,000. And yeah, 150 videos a month, 5 a day. Let's get right into it. And the current roster, they have a two ways on Scottie Pippen Jr., and Cole Swider out of Syracuse. So the rest of the roster is Pat Bev, Troy Brown Jr., Thomas Bryant, Max Christie, Anthony Davis, Wayne Gabriel, Jay Huff, LeBron James, Damian Jones, Javante McCoy, Kendrick Nunn, Austin Reeves, Dennis Schroeder, Juan Toscano Anderson, Lonnie Walker, and Russell Westbrook. They also have on camp invites, they have Fabian White out there. And look, I think, we all know, there's going to be a handful of guys fighting for roster spots. They're going a bit young. But the main question here is, what's going on with Russell Westbrook? At this point, I've put this out there. Darvin Ham, coming from Mike Budenholzer's system, views Russell Westbrook, Pat Bev, and probably as, combine the two. Hopefully that's his Drew Holiday, and then you have Anthony Davis and LeBron James being his Giannis Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton. If you guys want to put there, I know they'd all mix and match perfectly, but just that philosophy there. Defensive pass first guard, being the third guy for their two star players, which are Davis and LeBron. But Westbrook's future is what's dominated this whole offseason for the Lakers. The Lakers have yet to find a trade for them that makes sense for both of them in a competitive short term, as well as giving them financial flexibility for this coming summer and beyond, as well as not sending out both of their draft picks that they have left. And that's a very hard thing to do because we know what the current market for Westbrook is. So if they don't do a deal before training camp, it seems like Westbrook is staying. As The Athletic reported last week, multiple sources indicated that the Lakers are considering bringing Westbrook off the bench and making him earn his spot in training camp. Now the question is, how will he respond? There are more questions than answers with this situation currently, and a lot will change in the coming days and weeks, which is what we were told by Jovan Buha of The Athletic. Now, when I look at this situation, first off, I think the starting lineup, you got to go, ooh. So if Russ wasn't the starter, the starting lineup would be Pat Bev, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and probably Damian Jones, with Russell Westbrook being the sixth man, then Dennis Schroeder, then Lonnie Walker, and probably Troy Brown, Juan Toscano, Thomas Bryant. This is going to be a 10, easily, a 10, 11-man rotation. The only guys I see not being in the rotation is Wayne Gabriel, Jay Huff, Scottie P, Max Christie, Cole Swider. I don't think Javante McCoy or Fabian White will be on the team. I don't even know what to expect from Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn's probably more of a combo guard because their point guard rotations, Pat Bev, Dennis Schroeder, Russell Westbrook. Shooting guard, Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, Kendrick Nunn. Small forward, LeBron James, Troy Brown Jr., and probably behind them, Juan Toscano Anderson, and a little bit of, Lonnie Walker if they needed him to go big, but probably not. It's probably LeBron James, Troy Brown, and Juan Toscano Anderson. And power forward Anthony Davis, backed up by Juan Toscano Anderson, and probably a little bit of Wayne Gabriel. And then Damian Jones and Thomas Bryant being the same centers, with Wayne Gabriel being a small ball five. Okay? I don't expect to see, Cole Swider, Scottie P, or Max Christie make a big impact. I don't know what to expect from Kendrick Nunn. I think this team's roster, what scares me is the closing roster might be, and Pat Bev's been said that he might be a wing. So I don't know if the closing roster is going to be like Russell Westbrook, Pat Bev, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Damian Jones, or Anthony Davis playing center. You put Juan Toscano Anderson or Troy Brown out there with Davis, LeBron. Then you put out Bev and Russell Westbrook. The problem with me in this team is I want to say they're going to be a top 3 team. I don't count LeBron out. I think they'll be a top 6 seed. They're not going to miss the playoffs. But yes, I do get scared that what is going to go with this team? Will they figure it out? How weird will this be? Because I don't think we all don't know. Because I think their 6th man is going to be Lonnie Walker and Dennis Schroeder are going to be splitting that role. or even if Russell Westbrook comes off the bench, I think they'll have 2-6. I think Lonnie Walker gets pushed out of the 6-man role and be Dennis Schroeder and Russell Westbrook. But if Russell Westbrook starts, I think Schroeder and Lonnie Walker will be the scoring 6-mans. And yeah, I just think right now we kind of do have an idea of the roster. I just think, and supposedly they're going to leave one spot open. They're only going to have 14 and then 2 guys, so they can leave one roster spot open. So I expect the roster to be Russell Westbrook, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Damian Jones, Dennis Schroeder, Lonnie Walker, Troy Brown Jr., Juan Toscano Anderson, Thomas Bryant, Pat Bev, Wayne and Gabriel, Kendrick Nunn, and Max Christie. And then they'll cut Javonte McCoy, Fabian White, and Jay Huff, and then Cole Swider and Scotty P on 2 ways. So that way they have a roster space available if they want to elevate either of those guys, or if they want to, bring back someone like Carmelo Anthony or DJ Augustine, or go into free agent and bring somebody else back in, which I think definitely it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting situation, and I don't know, man. I think when you look at it, my thoughts right now, I'm just scared about the closing lineup. I'm scared about shooting because Troy Brown, league average shooter. Thomas Bryant, he can pop it, but he's not like a league average shooter. Anthony Davis, it's Anthony Davis. LeBron James and Troy Brown Jr. and Dennis Schroeder are arguably your best shooters, and maybe even Pat Bev. Schroeder, Pat Bev, LeBron, Troy Brown, maybe Austin Reeves. Shooting's the big question mark with this team. I don't know how you make it work. I mean, I hope you can make it work. And I think it's definitely something that'll be interesting, fun to watch for in the upcoming season. But yeah, I think it's definitely something that we're all going to be sitting here and wondering how we'll make it work and will it look pretty. Because there's a good chance that it looks fucking terrible. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this? I think it's definitely an interesting situation. I think it's definitely, this team, if fully healthy and everything goes the right way, could be a top 4 seed, okay? Easily with LeBron James there. But I think, for my opinion, it's just the shooting. I'm not worried about the defense. The defense will be fine. It's the shooting. It's the shooting and the closing lineup. I don't know which will be better or which will work. So, yeah, I think definitely there's a lot of question marks surrounding Los Angeles Lakers, but I think they can be a top 4 seed. I think the X factor on this team could be either Pat Bev or, I think Pat Bev is going to be my choice for the X factor. What are your thoughts down below? But that's basically it for me. Peace.